that question says, what are your biggest goals for the 2025 and how do you plan to achieve them? Classe ça, c'est pour aller classe conversation. Ou pour aller possibilité pour t'aider étudiants yo avec quelques invités qui pourraient avoir point de vue sur un sujet qui est très intéressant. Ou même tout capable de quitter un commentaire pour dire nous ça pensez. Merci le fait que vous abonnez et partagez vidéo avec vos amis ou bien famille. It's going to be you, Mr. Nikenly. You get the microphone. Just open it, please.
My name is Nikenly, and good evening, Teacher Michael. And it is a pleasure to be here tonight, as always. And thank you for this beautiful club. And good evening, everyone, too. And my biggest goal, this is the reason I'm here tonight. It's English. But English began my passion years ago. So I try harder to achieve this dream and this goal. I think I feel 2025, this will be my year in terms of practice, and I want to really increase my English, especially in speaking method. And I want to I already have a plan or I can achieve it. And I want help from others. Like this club, I can do some interaction with others. And another plan I have the shadow method. I like to copy some speaker on YouTube or on social network, etc. And I have to work harder to achieve them. But I already have planned. But 2025, it will be my year on English.
Congratulations, brother. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much for letting us know. So it's going to be you, maybe Joseph Wilkins or G. I'm sorry, Mr. J. Wilkins. Yeah, you get a microphone, brother. Just open it and try to spread your words, please. The G. Okay, Mr. Wilkins, please.
Okay, thank you so much, teacher. And my name is Wilkins. I live in Dominican Republic, and thank you so much, teacher, for giving me this opportunity to speak with you, to speak with us now. Okay, my biggest goals for 2025, and the first, I wanna speak English like a native English speakers, and after I wanna become a businessman. I wanna invest my money in trade to have much money to spend and to help much people. And after I wanna travel all over the world. And that's all I have to do for this year's 2025.
Okay.
Thank you.
Interesting. I really appreciate that. It's a really big goal, really big things. Even though you don't really mention the plan, do you understand? Like ABC, how do you plan to achieve it? But I think maybe you will get opportunity to raise your hand again, maybe to explain us about the way that you really plan to do all of them. Miss Jennifer, you get the microphone. Just open the mic and try to talk, please.
Okay, thank you so much. I am Jennifer. I live in the capital of Haiti. First of all, excuse me, because I'm in the dark. There's no electricity. So I leave the camera closed. For the year 2025, I would like to travel, study, and work. Especially, I would like to show much more love to my loved ones. Forgive without holding a grudge, and accomplish everything that I couldn't not in 2024. For the next question, how do I plan to achieve them? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So thank you so much for choosing me.
Interesting. I really love your goals. And I really congratulate you as well. I really congratulate you because sometimes people think about money. People think about like study, other stuff, but I love it. I really appreciate it. It's wisdom. You understand? Like to forgive other people and to show them love. Congratulations, our beautiful sister, Mr. Elisier Leons. Please, if you get the microphone, brother, just open it and try to talk, please. Mr. I know, Mr. Elise. Okay, you get the microphone, please.
Okay, hello everybody. Good afternoon, good night.
Hello.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Elise. I live Dominican Republic. I am married. I have two children. So for the 2025, if God wants, I would like to build my own house and change my car, and then I would like to make a master. And I am planning to make a master, and then I know it's a little difficult because in the country where I am living, it's not easy for us as Haitian. We don't have opportunity. They don't give us opportunity to make a lot of things, but we have faith in God. Uh, I think that God can help me to achieve my goals. So it's all I can say for right now. Thank you.
Congratulations and thank you very much, Mr. Elise, because your goals are kind of big as well. Because build your own house and change your car. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Now we're gonna go with Mr. Emmanuel. Mr. Emmanuel, you get the microphone.
And good evening, Michael. Good evening, everybody here. It's always a great pleasure to have you here and Comrade English Club in order to talk about beautiful subject. And tonight we got opportunity to talk about one of them. We talk about goals. I think as a human being, we have a lot of goals, and I have a lot, but tonight I want to talk about one of them is to become a knowledgeable person. I mean, I want to read at least 30 books in 2025. But I really love this sentence says, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. That the reason in common language courses, we got opportunity to read with others, with people who are burning desire to learn English. And that the reason I think it's one of the biggest goal I'm gonna have because I said at least 30 books because I have to read other books like French books, Creole books, but my biggest goal is to read more than that. You understand? And how can I do to achieve that? I will try my best. As usual, I read early in the morning. I wake up maybe at 2 or 3, whatever time it is in the morning. It depends if I was exhausted or not. But the most important thing for me is to wake up in the morning and read. And in order to achieve that beautiful goal, I will try my best to read twice a day. I mean, I'm gonna read in the morning and before going to bed. I have a kid, and during the day, it's a kind of difficult for me to focus on my reading. But when I read, I feel it's really important to lose in my books and to lose in my reading. But when you got a kid, it's a kind of difficult. That the reason I schedule myself in order to read twice a day in the morning and before going to bed. And other thing that can really help me because I got a great opportunity to read with other people, especially with the best teacher I ever met in my life. Because I was in secondary school, I never find a teacher who got opportunity to read together. Never in my life. And I was at university. I never got a teacher said to me, "We have to read this book together." No, in common language courses, we got a great opportunity to read with a teacher. I think it's a great thing. And Teacher Michael, you always know we have a great love for you. You did a good job, but we're gonna do it. I think, like I said before, maybe if I decide to read alone, it's a kind of maybe difficult to read 30 books, at least 30 books, but I'm gonna read with others, especially it's a great honor for me to read with my teacher, my favorite one, but I think I will get it together. And thank you, teacher Mike.
Congratulations. Our dear brother, I really congratulate you because you get really big girl, especially the one that we have together. And I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. So I really thank you and I really congratulate you because you're a really great person. Do you understand? You're my bird because we are flicking together. So Rebecca, we're gonna go really quick. You get the microphone, try to open it and try to talk, please.
Hello, everybody. I am Rebecca. I am a student from Common Language. It's always a pleasure for me to express myself. The subject is what are some biggest or my biggest goal for this year. This common here like 2025. The first one is I want to speak English fluently from January to July. I want to speak English fluently. Or I can do it. I'm going to read, like Teacher Michael said, at least six books during this year, and I'm going to study a lot. Writing in English, listening and practicing English. Yes, this is my first goal for this year. And after, I want to push myself in my nursing process. I want to become a RN. So, September 2025, I want to start with my learning process because like about 2 years, I want to become a RN. So yes, this is my biggest goal. I want to speak English like Teacher Michael, like Mr. Manuel. So I dream this moment and I want to do it real. This is my goal. Thank you, Teacher Michael.
Yes, congratulations and thank you very much. I mean, you can do it. You can do it because you have good desire and you are working really hard. And you're in one of the biggest country in the world, United States of America. You can do it. Do you understand? Thank you and congratulations for sharing. Pour même qui t'a aimé apprendre parler anglais, mais on pas de temps pour aller dans l'école présentielle, nous avons une solution pour. Nous capables aider ou pour moyen cours nous fait live sur Zoom. Donc celle ça a besoin c'est un téléphone, une tablette ou bien un laptop. Pour plus d'informations, contactez-nous dans le numéro ça. Mr. Stanley, you get the microphone, brother. Just open it and let's go with you.
Good evening, my dear teacher. It's always a pleasure for me, to be here, to take part of the beautiful event where people share knowledge together, you know, and I congratulate you at the same time for the opportunity. I think that I got more than one, goal for 2025, and one of them it's like to speak like a native speaker. It's like I can say to you, it's one of my purpose and I've been studying English, for ages, and for that reason, I just want to, be able to speak like a native speaker, and for that reason, I will give myself at 100% what I've done, during this year, and I know it will it will be not easy for me because I know that the during the learning process it requires time, you know, and I will give all myself at 100%, to achieve that beautiful goal. And after that, I can say one of my biggest goal is to keep up with my study, and for that reason, now I'm working on that. I try to get my license after that. Try to see how I can get my master, and for that, I will give myself 100%. and to achieve, the beautiful one that I mentioned, like, to speak like a native speaker, as you talked about that, and Mr. Emmanuel, we are in the same team, and I think that one of my biggest goal, like, it's to read, 30 books or more than that. And for that reason, I know I'm a busy bee, and I will not get, a lot of time, like, to read it every day, but I will keep it straight, keep it tight every day. I will try to, put my phone on mode routine, like, to be able to wake up early in the morning and try to read, or before, eating the sack, you know, or before eating the year, try to read as well, because I do want, like, to speak like a native speaker and write, as a professional when it's come to English, because I as I mentioned before, I do love to manage that beautiful language. And for that reason, I know it requires blood, sweat, and tears. It requires a lot of effort. And for that reason, I will put myself at 100%, set my mind to it. And I think that I will be able to achieve it. And after that, I want to be, inculcate to myself some good habits, try to be a good listener, think twice before, give a person a weapons. Sometimes, not sometimes, usually, when people talk to me, and then, I might be feel, how can I say that? Not easy to talk to people when you gets on under my nerves. And for that reason, I try to inculcate myself some good habits, try to be a good listener, try to take time to listen to people before I get an answer. And after that, try to be in a good shape, work on my body, try to be more thin. And after that, I can say to you, yeah, I try to be as well, I try to inculcate to myself some good habits that relate to time management. Try to manage my time properly, because I know when you go thing on one, you hang out, it can have, negative impact on your personal growth. For that reason, I try to be able, for 2025, to manage my time very well. And thank you, teacher.
Congratulations, our dear brother, Mr. Stanley from Haiti. I really congratulate you because you're one of my best students. Encore des fois, Internet là pas bon, mais you really do it. You really do it. You understand? And even though sometimes you can hear like shotguns, t'as des bruits balles, but ça pas empêche de faire il faut. Sous café, l'autre monde du café, toi. Est-ce qu'il y a un café? Mais dis tête, non, oui. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together during the 2025. Pour même qui t'a aimé apprendre à parler anglais, mais on pas de temps pour aller dans l'école présentielle, nous avons une solution pour. Nous capables d'aider ou pour moyen coup nous fait live sur Zoom. Donc, celle ça a besoin, c'est un téléphone, une tablette ou bien un laptop. Pour plus d'informations, contactez-nous dans le numéro ça. So now we're gonna go with another brother. You Mr. Jean Delson, you get the microphone and try to say something about the way that you plan your 2025, please.
Okay, hello everyone.
Hello.
I am Jean Delson. I am living at in Haiti. But before I start to give my opinion about this subject, I want to congratulate you, Teacher Michael, because you you make a decision to help us to improve our English. It is very important for me. But yesterday I was there. I have I had an opportunity to participate with you, but I was very satisfied. I was very satisfied. Uh, First of all, uh, for the next year, I have many goals. But my biggest goal for next year is to create to create my own business or my own company. I am a student in accounting sciences, but I hope to finish my university uh, university study on 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 next year. But I hope to create my own company because I would like to have my own company because I like to to start to earn money. I would like to work with myself. I don't like to work with other person, with a boss, etc. But I would like to create my own company to make money, to work to to work by myself. But it is my goal for next year. Thank you, teacher.
Congratulations, our dear brother. I really appreciate that. I really love your dream, guys. You see, parce que gen moun ki pense le we jeune haïtien, c'est moun qui kon fè zak pa bon seulement. But nou gen bwen, si gen ti possibilité pour Haïti ralenti souf, a di ka gen cause gen espoir. I really congratulate you, and I really thank you as well. So now we're gonna go with a different person. It's going to be you, Mr. Hakim. You get the microphone, little brother. Let's go with you, please.
Yeah, so hello again, everybody, and I'm so happy to be there with us again this night. And thank you too for you, Teacher Michael, for this opportunity. Yeah, so the year 2025, I have a lot of goals, but the 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 first one is for having a good note at school because we have to pass for go in other in go for other level. So and I think I don't know if I can talk that here, but I talk a lot at school. I have moment I talk a lot and I'm not concentrate at school. So this one of goal I have to keep the year 2025 to concentrate at school, to have good notes, and and don't talk a lot at school. And I have a lot of goals too, but I think this the first one. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for this opportunity.
Congratulations, little brother. Our dear brother, Mr. Hakim, for that beautiful dream that you have for the 2025. So now we're gonna go really quick. It's going to be you, Miss Natasha. You get the microphone. Just open it and let's go with you, please.
Thank you, Mr. Michael. My name is Natasha. It's a pleasure for me talking with you tonight about my opinion, my point of view about this question. Very, very important. Knowledge is study continuously and deeply. It's learn. Learn is continually. It's deeply. Okay. For that reason, my main goal is immerse me more in my working English. For that reason, it's not easy. It's not easy to learn or to learn English, but it will be for me the necessity to create an environment can help me to practice my English. Practice English as reading, speaking, writing, and listening every day. Okay. it's important to use your phone. It's important for me, use my phone every day to speak English and study English correctly. Thank you.
Congratulations, our beautiful one, Miss Natasha, as well, for that beautiful goal and the way that you're gonna do it as well. So we're gonna go with a different person. It's going to be you, Mr. Kalvinsky. We're so happy to have you. Open the microphone and let's go with you, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Really well, sir.
Okay, good morning. Also, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Teacher Michael. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to give my opinion about the subject. I think I have many goals for the next year. My first important goal for the next year is to get my bachelor's degree in my studies. Um, I can say the next year I will be in the in the last year in my faculty. I study law. I am in law school, and I study also education sciences. I have an option. I study literature and philosophy, and I wanna get my bachelor's degree in these two faculties. And after that, I can um start teaching to get money because I wanna improve my economical situation. I live in Haiti. I didn't say that in the beginning, and my economical situation is very hard. I will continue to work hard as I had to do it and to get my bachelor's degree in these two faculties. I will work hard to pass my exams, and after that, I don't know if I can call it a dream. I don't know if I can call it a goal. I would say a dream or a wish. I want to leave the country, honestly. I want to leave the country, but getting my getting my bachelor's degree, I want to leave the country, maybe to continue my study and to improve better my economical situation. And for English, English is not really my first goal, but I love English. I love English. That's why I started learning English, and I learned it by my own. I learned it on social media. um that I can say in this way I find out this club because I was on Facebook, and I watched the publicity, and yeah, I click on it, and I find you, and I think this club is very important to me because I improve speaking my speaking skill and my listening skill. And I think that's all about my goals for the next year. Thank you.
Congratulations, dear brother. We really thank you and we really congratulate you as well, because I know in Haiti today it's a kind of really difficult or almost impossible to study, to concentrate and to study. And we know we'll need people like you in the future. You understand? One day we'll need people like you because a country without teachers, without people who get knowledge, it's impossible like to keep surviving and to keep existing. That's the reason I know I will congratulate you. Maybe for some other people it's a kind of difficult, but I think you're doing a good job. And if you can go abroad, like to keep studying and also to keep doing better thing as well, maybe in some 5, 10 years you can go back. just to help our community. It will be really nice. Thank you and congratulations, brother. And now it's going to be you, my sister. What is or what are your biggest goal for the 2025 and how do you plan to achieve them? You get the microphone, open it, please.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and thank you, Teacher Michael, for giving me the opportunity. My biggest goal for 2025 is to have a fluency English level, to be confident with myself, or how I plan to achieve it. First of all, I set my clear goal. I decided what I want to achieve. I want to speak confidently, even though for 2 or 3 minutes by March and increase every month. My goal in January is not to study, it's to build a study habit. For this reason, I want to start small and build slowly. And then in February, I can increase my study time. I will take time to understand my strengths and weaknesses. I will reflect on where I'm strong and where I need more practice to improve. I create a study routine, reading, listening, writing, and focus practice. Because I know even though a 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. I plan to prepare and participate in my weekly classes, to study with other students, connect with others, find a speaking partner to practice real conversations. I plan to evaluate my progress to stay motivated. I schedule a monthly review, put a 20-minute study habit review session at the end of each month. Not to review my English, but to review my study habit to see if I'm doing okay or if I need to change something. And finally, I want to seek feedback, learn from others to improve my skills, to stay consistent and keep going. And I trust by following this formula, I will see results in my speaking skills. And I will always remember success isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every step I take brings me closer to my goals. And thank you so much, Teacher Michael, for choosing this topic that always helps us to give feedback on 2024. It was very smart of you to choose this subject. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, our beautiful lady, beautiful sister. You are doing a really good job. And I think that can really affect and other people as well, especially other young ladies. They can do the same if you can do it. So I really thank you and I really congratulate you, my sister. And I thank all of you, my dear fellows, my dear brothers, for being here tonight. Nous avons un très bel club ensemble. Donc, si on connecté pour la première fois, ça, c'est pas les mêmes qui classe là, c'est côté nous pratiquer anglais. Et pas de jamais apprendre anglais facile, non, mais son travail, côté notre travail dit tous les jours. Et pour étudiants arriver à atteindre l'objectif ça. Et moi, je connais des gens qui pas étudiants, qui c'est haïtien. Moi, félicité, non? Mettre chapeau bas devant, non? Surtout nous-mêmes qui Haïti, avec Saint-Domingue. Je connais bagaille pas facile. Mais nous travaillons, nous qu'à atteindre très bel objectif. Pas seulement anglais, pas anglais seulement. Même qu'on nous faire causer, parce que les m'attendent, façon à parler, on dit wow, wow and wow. Donc, si vous avez qui veulent améliorer l'anglais, nous avons une classe pour débutants, nous avons une classe elementary, intermediate et nous avons une classe advanced. OK, good. So, sujet n'a parlé de l'IA sur les rapport avec objectif, comment nous sommes capables de fixer et atteindre l'objectif. Nous avons un club là qui a 8 questions. Nous avons un débat, question numéro 1 jusqu'à 6. Qu'on y a dans la question numéro 7 là qui dit what are your biggest goals for the 2025 and also how do you plan to achieve them? So, qui objectif ou gen pour année, qui plus gros objectif ou gen pour année 2025 là, et comment planifier pour atteindre yo? So, ka encourager voisin nou, zanmen nou, famille nou qui vle parler anglais, qui vle améliorer anglais. Nous gen classe nan matin, nous gen classe nan après-midi. Donc, c'est sous Zoom qu'on ça li fait. Tu understand? Côté moun yo pas besoin quitter la caille yo pour faire ça. Donc, cadeau qui ou ka bay yon moun, ti encourager pour apprendre anglais. Mais cadeau ka bay tête tout, c'est faire ça. Okay, so let's go. We are going to keep on. We are going to keep on with our subject. Question numéro 8 là. Dis comme ça, how do you I'm sorry. How would you like your life to be in 10 years? Comment t'apprends pour la vie oui dans 10 ans? What do you have to say, people? And you, Mr. Nikenley, or how do you see your life when you try to project yourself in 10 years? How do you see your life? How would you like your life to be, please?
Yeah, now I am 27 and I will be 37. I will have 37. But I see my life and I want to be married. I see me married and I see me have a stable life. Even though life is not certain, we don't know if we can live 10 years, but if I have the privilege to live that, I want to be happy. I want to be a better person in 10 years. And you know, with age, you got some experience, but you got some and kindness, and you are more I think you are more cool. Like you don't have the strength you have when you was in your 20s. But I will see. But I wanna, if I have the privilege to live 10 years again, I wanna be a better person first. But I see myself married too.
Yeah, I think it's a really good one. Like Michelle Obama. I'm sorry, like Barack Obama. Do you
Yeah,
understand? Because he had like 8 years in the White House. Everybody that when they heard talking about Michelle Obama, they think it's Barack Obama because the man is Barack Obama. But with Michelle Obama, he did it. He did it. You can really do it as well. Do you understand? I think that is really part of your dream, like to get somebody with you. I think it's nice. It's nice.
yeah, very
Really
important.
appreciate that. Thank you. And about you, the other guys, how would you like your life to be in 10 years? Comment t'apprends la vie, nous, 10 ans? Oh, Mr. Emmanuel Boisde, you get the microphone. Let's go with you. And I'm giving you a second. Miss Valérie, leve, descend, mais on relève encore si vous levez pour me connaître si c'est de nouveau que vous levez. Mr. Emmanuel, you get the microphone, please.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Michael. And 10 years, I would like my life to be, first of all, financial and independent. Because, you know, as a teacher, I work for money, but in 10 years, I would like my money work for me. And I will be more open in order to help others. You know, we all live in a poor country. Sometimes we have people in your area, we have family, some brothers and sisters to support. But if I can be financial independent, that can really helpful. And one of the things that can really help me to achieve that goal is to read. That's the reason I'm so grateful to common language courses, especially you, Teacher Michael, because we give us this opportunity to read in order to have a great mindset and to see how we can manage our time wisely in order to become financial independent. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to be financial independent, especially for people who are living in a poor country like Haiti. But I think if I keep working hard, if I change the way I see things, I can achieve it. But it's not impossible. I can do it because in Haiti we got as well rich people. We got people who are financial independent. If they do it, I can do it as well. And especially like I said before, in order to help more people in need, people around you sometimes it's a kind of difficult to find the basic things, but if I can help them, I think it's a great thing. And I think it's all. I think after I can add something if it's possible. Thank you, teacher.
Congratulations, dear brother, you, Mr. Emmanuel. I love it. Like Mr. Nakenle, you should be wise as well because talking about 10 years, it's like you're dreaming, but the reality, you're gonna face difficult situation as well. You gotta think about it. You understand? You might be in trouble. Like Mr. Guy Philip. I'm not talking about the politics part, but I'm talking about him because he went to prison, like spent like 5 years stuff and other people as well, other well-known people. And sometimes they really plan their 10 years, but things are kind of go wrong. Sometimes we plan as well the way we can face difficult situations. Because sometimes we go to read books, but if we get you with us, it seems like you are reading, you are listening, we really pay attention. And sometimes, we get our pens and papers as well, try to write things down because I really love that idea. As I mentioned before, my dream during the 2025, I'm gonna read about the way that I can really use my brain, I can really use my time, and to know as well how money really works. Do you understand? And to see what we can do because we can do things. We can do things. If other people they do it, we can do it as well. Even though sometimes we're in different part of the world, we are in poor country, but we can really do it. That's the reason I used to say, guys, you are not a tree. You can move. You can move. People
I
are
want
kind
to say
of.
something.
Yes, go ahead, brother. You get the mic.
I wanna say, oh, it's not it's just like a question. It's just like a question that I wanna ask you, or I don't know. So I'm gonna talk and you will understand me and trying to see if you can give me some piece of advice about it. It's just like because I wasn't finished my high school because when I was in Haiti, for a reason I was like feeling discouraged because I had to go to school every day while people were fighting, in the situation because I was living in city sun. So I just say it in English. So I know you understand.
Yeah,
So
got
I
it,
was
got it.
living there. Yeah, I was living there. So I had to go to school every time. Um, Sometimes we wasn't in class, and at that moment, so the gang member trying to fight between them, and sometimes we have some like I don't know how to say that. So something wrong happen. Things happen sometimes. So that's kind of stressful for us. So I'm not gonna guilt that person or those person for the thing or because I wasn't finished my high school, but I was discouraged about it. So I blame myself. I guilt myself, but so I don't know if that's gonna be a barrier for me to have a career like entrepreneur. So I know you have knowledge, you have more experience than me. So your words, your experience can really help me to get through this very beautiful thing and try to understand better things in life, you know. So yeah, that's what I want. What I want to ask you. I don't know if you can help me about that.
Yeah, I really thank you. We're gonna talk more in private. Congratulations, brother. Okay, so now we're gonna keep moving on. We're gonna keep moving on, our dear people. So the club, the purpose is to practice English. The topic that we have is about goal setting, and especially we are talking about the way that we can really think about our life, especially the 10 coming years. So how would you like your life to be in 10 years? And about you, Miss Rebecca, how would you like your life to be in 10 years? How do you see yourself, please?
Okay, Teacher Michael, thank you again for giving me this opportunities to sharing my thoughts. about this subject. As I said before, it's a really interesting subject. We talk about goals. In these 10 common years, I would like to have my own business, to have to be my own boss. And like I said before, I would like to become a RN and to have a great family, like two children, like a boy and a girl. And then, yes, I would like to stay healthy, peaceful, and continue to serve Jehovah with my great family. I will be. This is my dreams for these 10 years.
Interesting. Yes, it's possible. It's possible, especially you are in America. You can do it. I really congratulate you. What you have to do today is try to keep working on yourself. As you mentioned, try to be healthy. Don't eat too much. Be careful about what you're eating. Do you understand? And try to study, try to speak really good English. Do you understand? And be careful with people that you go out with, because sometimes those guys, they're kind of jealous. They don't really tell you there. You understand? Because I can be your friend. Mr. Emmanuel can be your friend. Mr. Stanley.
Yes.
Those guys can be your friend. Just be careful with people that you're going out with. Because in 10 years, it's 10 more really interesting years. You can really do things. I think it's a really good dream that you have. Thank you and congratulations for sharing with us. Stephanie, Lee, you get the microphone, our dear sister. We're so happy to have you. You can talk now, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, teacher.
Good
I
evening.
want to say it's a pleasure to be here. So, in 10 years, let's say spiritually, I would like to have good relationship with God. So, I start working on that, like trying to improve my relationship with God. For now, I will give a 6 to my relationship with God, but in 10 years, I would like that to be like 10 over 10, because there's things now I supposed to do. I know they are good, and anytime I'm trying to start with them, and I stop on my way. So in 10 years, I'm trying now, I start now working on them, like reading the Bible, one of them. So I want to keep that in order like to improve my relationship with God. And for health, so you might need you might have like several goals to attain, but you are not healthy. So I would like to be healthy, stable, have a stable health. And now I start working on that as well. Like I don't eat like starchy things like pasta, bread. I don't do those things. I work out. Um, yes, I work out. So I start to now in order in 10 years to have a good health. And I would like to have a business for financially. I would like in 10 years to be a leader in TLC. I don't know if you heard about that. It's a network marketing company. So I would like to like work with them in order to earn money. TLC. So for that, I will start on January. So I know it's not, I will have to put some effort it's to succeed in that company, but it's because it's not like something easy. But if other people did it, I can definitely do it as well. So that are some of the things that I would like to, that I see me, like the way I see me in 10 years. Oh, there is something else. In 10 years, I would like to be a mother of two. Now I have a son, and I would like to have a girl. Thank you.
I really thank you, Mr. Ify, and I really congratulate you because, I was like paying attention, listening to you last night and listening to you tonight as well. You don't really think about like big things. You talk about like really small things, but you show wisdom in the way that you really think about things. I really congratulate you. Do you understand? Because talk about like family, do you understand?
Yeah,
Having a good family
that,
and talk about I'm
not
sorry.
really like people think. They're like the easiest you think a life, the easiest you can live.
Mhm.
So
That's
that's view. That's my point of view. I see life like simple.
mhm. Very interesting. Congratulations, because especially at the beginning, you see, in 10 years, you would like to get a really good relationship with God. It's
Yeah.
interesting and deep as well, because you understand. Because sometimes that doesn't mean that they're the folks who are here. They don't really get that plan. Sometimes those guys, they were kind of be careful because they say, I don't want to talk about religious stuff, talk about my faith while here. I just talk about general stuff. But I will congratulate you because you're kind of brave. Mhm. You do it.
Having a good relationship with God will lead you to every good thing you might have to succeed in.
Mhm. Yes, it's true. It's true. Thank you and congratulations. Ça que moi souhaite pour nous, ça nous dit au lieu de réel, parce que nous plus parler de bagaille personnel, de réel, et dans 10 ans, il y a nous qui capable là encore, et nous déjà dans quelques pays qui différents, mais ça qui arrive, nous gagnons ça, nous gagnons en commun, les Haïti. Bon, si revenu réaliser, nous avons juste imaginer ce que ça va le dire, parce que nous avons famille, nous avons amis, donc, progrès, nous voulons dire un peu. So I really congratulate you guys. Vraiment remercier nous un million. And we are about to go. I really thank you and I really congratulate all of you for being here. Nous même qui pas étudiants, nous carré ta contact avec pour les club encore pour me faire nous connaître. Et si nous voulons prendre couteau améliorer anglais, nous capable faire ça. So now we are about to go. Nous prêts aller. So I just want you to voulez nous faire un dernier commentaire. Nous qu'a fait dans la langue que nous voulons. Comment nous trouver club là? Est-ce que nous te remel? Est-ce que nous avons une suggestion pour le prochain club là? Mr. Nikenley, you get the mic, brother. You can talk, please.
Thank you, Teacher Michael. Thank you for everything, and thank you for this beautiful club. And I love it. And it's really, it's always a pleasure for me to be part of this club, to practice English with fellow learners. I know 2025 can be hard, but we can do it. Our dream, our goals, and we can do it through hard work. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Thank you, Teacher Michael, for everything. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. And I'm waiting for you for the next club.
Good, thank you. Thank you, my dear brother. N'a prêté en contact, ça qui en plus m'a fait connaître en privé. Prends soin de tête, nous même qui dans l'autre pays, il faut pour nous toujours propre. Fait minimum yo. You understand? Prudent avec ça nous manger. Et você nous doit lire minimum suggérer nous lire. Lire dans la langue ou puis à l'aise là. Si vous parlez espagnol, bien lire en espagnol. Si vous parlez français, lire en français. Créole pas grand pile bagaille pour lire. Même si je nous lit, pour nous capables de venir l'autre monde, nous capables de venir un plus bon maman, un plus bon papa, un plus bon voisin, et ça capable de un plus gros effet dans la société. Et j'aimerais dire à nous qu'encourager les amis, nos familles, nous apprendre anglais avec nous, et spécialement nous qui a fini demain, nous capables d'entrer en contact, ou encourager nous entrer en contact avec nous, et pour plus d'informations. That's all for tonight. Have a good night, all of you guys. Sleep well like big babies, and keep in touch in private. Sleep well, and see you. Bye, everyone.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pa jam ka apprendre nan men yo, même si yo ta déporté yo. Apprendre anglais tande, ou a sonje mte pale yo. My name is Steffi from Comwad Language Courses. Dans Comwad Language Courses, nous utilisons pi bon méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur règle grammaticale. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Commonwealth Language Courses. Commonwealth Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend nous parler anglais. Li fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette ou bien un laptop qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin de toute information que vous besoin. N'attendons nous toutes.